What was the question?
How has it
affected me?
you? Yeah.
I'm just speaking off the cuff. I don't really... That's an American trait. Canadians would think about it before they talk. How has it affected me? My name is Rishi Sharma. I'm here in Canada on my mission, which is to meet and interview 2 to 3 World War II combat veterans every day. Thank you for taking the time.
No problem.
Much appreciated. I've interviewed over 870 World War II veterans, and today I was very fortunate to meet a World War II hero named Herb Pike. You didn't fight the Germans to end up in some kind of old folks' home.
No.
You fought the Germans so you could have your own freedom.
That's correct.
You know, I've always been interested in World War II. Ever since I was a little kid, all I ever wanted to be was a Marine. As I got older, I realized that, the world is not as black and white as it once was, and I lost interest in the military. But I never lost interest in the veterans and those who sacrificed their lives. I would find the veterans' names mentioned, and I started calling some of them. And it was such an amazing feeling talking to the veteran who I was reading about and hearing them on the phone. And if I wanted to talk to some useless celebrity like the Kardashians, I would have to go through 1,000 people just to get to them. But to talk to a real-life superhero who went through the literal definition of hell, I could just call them, and that's what hooked me. You fought the Nazis. You can fight old age.
Yeah, so they say.
I'm in a very fortunate position when I do these interviews. I'm the same age these veterans were when they were in combat. In fact, that was the #1 age group of people that were killed in the entire war, was 19 and 20. But the most important factor in my interviews is that I'm not related to any of the veterans. Oftentimes veterans will censor themselves when they're talking to family because they don't want their family to know their worst experiences, and what person would? Because it's so lonely when you're the only person that has these kind of thoughts in your head, and it does wonders to know that there's someone out there who understands a little bit of what you had to go through. Are you able to stop to help them?
I mean, Christ, shells dropping around you and chances of small arms fire. You just don't put yourself out on a stick and say, here I am.
You have to keep yourself alive to help other people.
Exactly.
The great-great-great-great-grandkids of these heroes will not only get to know what their great-great-great-grandfather's name was, but they'll also get to know what kind of person he was, how he lived his life, the sacrifices he made, the way he laughed, the way he cried, the way he spoke, his jokes. And they say that you die twice, once when your name is uttered for the very last time, and once when your heart stops beating. And by doing these filmed interviews of people who really deserve much more, we're giving them an opportunity at an eternal life.